Gosh, I cannot believe that we've almost completed BID. Only 2 more weeks left. As we enter week 6, I want to share some information with you. First, I have finished grading your draft lesson plans and provided each of you with feedback. Let me know if you have any questions about any of my comments or need any help at all. I am always willing and happy to connect. As we near the end of the course, I'd like you to notice that while I have been active in this course, I have not been over-assessing you. Hopefully the feedback I am providing you is guiding you to learn more about how to blend a class, but that you're not too overwhelmed with the content to not have learned something that you will continue to use. Remember, do not create a class and a half. This course is designed to give you a better understanding of how to blend a course, with the final project being one lesson plan that incorporates all of this information that you've been provided into provided, all the while you get a chance to experience the concepts. Think how this applies in your courses. If you start to feel overwhelmed, your students are probably feeling overwhelmed as well, and less is always more. This week I am asking you to use the feedback from your peers and myself and to incorporate that into your final submission of your lesson plan for one competency for your blended course. Remember, this is not due until July 2nd, so you actually have a couple of weeks to work on it. If you're done, though, go ahead and feel free to turn it in. As you read and review the additional examples that I've provided in this week's assignment folder, I want to remind you why a lesson plan, particularly for a blended course, is so important. The lesson plan helps you lay out your learning and assessment activities in a format that ensures you, as the instructor, are delivering the right information at the right time for your students. That you're aligning what happens before, during, and after class. And that's really what I'm going to be looking for. If you do not plan for what they will do before class, it will be impossible for you to allow your students an opportunity to use any of the information and apply it during class, or to even use the information after class to create a final project or some other type of summative assessment. The lesson plan also helps you keep your class focused and to not create a class and a half, which is really easy to do. Hopefully, after reviewing the samples and reading my feedback, this will become even clearer to you. So you all did a really great job on your drafts, but I want you to be sure and think about how you're going to evaluate your students. For this, I highly recommend some type of rubric or scoring guide. Note that in this course I am using a PAT, doesn't stand for my name, but rather Performance Assessment Task, which I generated from the WIDS software. This is the curriculum software that is used at Western. In performance-based learning, a rubric is critical since we are to share in advance what our expectations are with our learners. Just a reminder, once again, incorporate my feedback as well as that from your peers for your final submission of your PAT for this class. Be sure and look at the PAT as well and note the scoring rubrics and how it's set up. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to ask and let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Have a great week 6, and I look forward to reading your final lesson plans.